What is up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is me, yes, SB. Yes, I know you haven't seen me in a while, and yes, I am back. So as you can see, I am in a different location. So I am in my beauty room / office, and I love my office. I am not quite 100% done with it. I do still have some things to do in here before I do an office tour for you guys, but that will be coming to you soon. But that is not why I have you guys here today. Nay. So this is going to be a part 1 of my beauty boss video. If you have been keeping up with me on Instagram, which you should do, my name is SB_beauty with 2 underscores at the end. Yes, I changed it from 3 underscores to 2 underscores. But if you have not been keeping up with my Instagram, I have decided to follow the path of becoming a freelance makeup artist. This is something that I've been loving for years. This is something that I've wanted to do for years. And then kind of just going through life in the pandemic kind of taught me, like, okay, now is the time to step out and do your own thing and become your own boss and just do what you love and do something that you truly want to do and something you truly love. So that is what I'm on the journey to do. And today video is going to be how I purchased my full freelance kit. There is still a couple of things that I do need to purchase for my kit. But for the most part, I do have everything. And I would say I spent about $600 to $700 on all of my makeup together. And you don't have to spend that much, honestly. There was just a lot of things that I specifically wanted in my kit that I wanted to make sure that I got. There are things that you don't need. You don't need all the shade ranges and things like that I did purchase. But these are just some of my items that I did purchase. And I'm going to be going through them with you guys today. If you do see me looking over here while talking to you guys, I do have my price list for everything, because I'm not going to list everything below just because there is a lot of items. I will list the hard to find items below, and the things that I have purchased that I did not show in this kit that I am either getting in soon or just haven't got. So let's start with the main thing. Boop. So these are business cards, and I purchased these from Vistaprint. They came in a little box like this, and I purchased them for $100 for $32, and then it was probably about $10 for shipping. So I spent about $45. It did take about a week and a half to receive. I did create these cards on my own and then just kind of put them in the little box that you upload. So this is the front of my business cards. Please ignore my nails. I just took my acrylics off. So this is the front of my business card. And if you can tell, well, you can't tell because you don't really know, but but I did get my email address wrong on this, and that's why I only purchased 100. You don't want to go overboard and purchase 400 and 500 and things like that, just in case there's something messed up. Just in case it's something you don't like, you can always tweak it or change it before making the commitment to purchase 500 business cards. So yeah, this is the front. And it just says SB Beauty with some makeup brushes. And as you can see, I did get the shiny one, so that's kind of why it's not focusing. And then this is the back of the card. And on the front, I was actually covering up my phone number. But this is just the back of the card, and just say hello beautiful with my Instagram and YouTube name. And then you can't really see it, but it says scan to book. And then I just have my QR code for my link tree. And my link tree has my YouTube and my booking site and my Instagram. So you can just literally open your camera, hover over this little thing. It's going to pull up. You just click it. It will pull up my link tree, and you just click book the site, or you can click the YouTube to watch my YouTube videos or anything like that. Like I did say, I did make these myself and then just uploaded them to Vistaprint. They do help you make your own business cards there as well. So they do help you with making your own business cards. You don't have to do them yourself. I will do a video part 2 of how I made my business cards, or how to make templates, like the quickest and easiest way to make templates, because I am not all razzle dazzle and fancy pants with editing and things like that, which I am still learning. But yeah, like I said, I just got 100. I gave a lot away. I probably gave like 25 away already. I don't think it's been that many, probably about 20. So yeah, those are my business cards. So now we're going to get into the things that we naturally need. I'm going to start honestly with makeup wipes. So these are the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, and I purchased these from Amazon for $8.97. It did come in a twin pack, and that is great because usually you get one of these packs for $5. But it was a 2-pack for $8.97 off Amazon. And again, these are just regular makeup wipes. And I'm sorry if you see me all over the place, it's because I have very limited desk space and I have a lot of products to show today. So then next I'm going to show you these Dollar Tree little carry-on kits. I purchased 2 of them, and then one just has micellar water in it. This is the Garnier micellar water. One of them just have Dixon Witch Hazel in it, and then one of them just have 75% alcohol. I believe it's 70% alcohol in it. I use this to sanitize and keep things clean. I use the witch hazel just to go over my client's face if they don't have on makeup, just to make sure all of those excess oils and things are clean. And then I use the micellar water if they do have on makeup, or if I do need to remove some makeup before having them wash their face. You do want to have some type of gentle face wash, and you do want to have some gentle face cream. So I either use the Pods face cream, or I use the CeraVe face cream, which CeraVe is honestly really expensive. It does work, but it is really expensive. And I honestly use the body cream from CeraVe as well, and it's like $15. So CeraVe is kind of pricey. Not really, but kind of, you know. So then, and yes, I have Ziploc bags. I don't have my bags yet. They are coming in the mail. So yeah, I do have Ziploc bags for now. You just want to have Q-tips and cotton rounds. Again, you can get these from Dollar Tree. I do like the Q-tip brand because they are more sturdier than the brands from Dollar Tree. So yes, I do get the Q-tip brand, and I just purchased these from my local, what would it be called? Like Costco's or Sam's Club. We have something called BJ's down here, as well as the Costco's and Sam's Club. But I don't know if BJ's is everywhere, or, But yeah, so I just purchased cotton rounds just to put the witch hazel or the alcohol or the micellar water on. Q-tips just in case I need to a quick cleanup to clean someone's nose rings off and things like that. And then I just purchased these makeup sponges from Dollar Tree for $1. And honestly, I don't really use them because they're like extremely thin and just Dollar Tree material. I'm not going to put it back in there, but they're Dollar Tree. They're from Dollar Tree. They're makeup sponges. I do have to get some better ones. I haven't did any clients with these sponges. I tried to do my makeup with these sponges and they were okay, but I had nails on at the time and it was kind of hard. So maybe I'll try again with no nails on. Again, Dollar Tree. Something else you want to purchase from Dollar Tree is these little towels. So as you can see, this is a brand new towel. It was $1 at Dollar Tree. And I'm sorry, I have to unpackage it. It's just the towels like this. You just want to sit this on your desk. Sit some paper towel on top just to have something on your desk, because my makeup desk that I sit at now, that I'm sitting at now, is kind of messy just from me doing makeup over the years and getting stained on my desk. And especially if you're traveling, you don't want to mess anyone's else table up. So yeah, I have this, and again, $1 from Dollar Tree. Another product that is slept on that is $1 from Dollar Tree is this. So this is like a, if I can open it, okay. So if you can see, okay. So if you can see, it's like that kind of spongy material, and it's just a makeup brush cleaner for dry brushes. And I'm trying to find a little brush. So you just take your brush, you take this, and you don't wet it or anything, and you just kind of go over it. And as you can see, the eyeshadow is coming off into this can. So this is for quick transitioning. If you want to quickly transition using this brush for another color and you don't quite want everything on, you don't quite want it mixed together, you just use that. And look how most of, I would say 90% of the eyeshadow came off of that brush. Again, $1 at Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some really nice items that can go really great with your makeup kit. And then too, I did not tell you guys the price of the micellar water and the price of the witch hazel. So I purchased the big thing of witch hazel for $5.90 at Kroger's, and then I purchased the big thing of micellar water off Amazon for $6.29. And those, I just refilled these. So I can honestly say the Dixon will probably fill this up about 5 times, and this will probably get filled about 4 times out of that jar. But also I did purchase 2 sets, so I do have 2 sets in my kit, not just the one. I just have 2 sets because I am forgetful and I will forget to refill it, and I will always have a backup. Then you just want some baby wipes. I just have some Huggy baby wipes because you never know. Something spills, you can just quickly clean it off. You know, something get on your client clothes, which I'm going to get to that next. You can quickly clean it off, or just for a general cleanup, you want to have wipes and Clorox wipes. Because of COVID, you want to make sure that you're keeping everything sanitary. So please, after every client, if you're working in one area, like at a shop or something, make sure that you're cleaning up after each client. And if you are on the go, make sure that you are cleaning up that person's whose makeup you're doing area. You don't want to leave a big mess. Now about the clothes. So we have these. And these are like the, you know, the little aprons that you, when you go to the hair salon, but these are like half aprons. So they're not long at all. They literally just cover your top portion. Like just cover your top portion. And I did purchase these. They were in a 6-pack for $20 on Amazon. And they're just half capes. So again, a 6-pack's for $20. That was less than $5 each, which is great. And you can rewash these. I am going to customize mine once I get a chance, but I have not had a chance to customize them. But that will be coming soon. And something else I suggest that you guys get is these, if I can open it. So I purchased these hair clips for $8.99, and they did come in a 20 count. They did come in black, pink, and white. And they are just like these hair clips where you can just take the hair and pin it back, which I did not do a good job right there, but boom. And they are no bend hair clips, so they won't bend or crease your hair. Again, that was a 20-pack for $8.99, and I did leave about 8 of them here at home. Probably not 8, I would say probably about 4 of them here at home, and I did take the rest with me. You're not going to need 20 hair clips because you're not going to be doing, you know, 10 clients at one time. But you always want to make sure you have extras, because if you are like me, I lose things all the time. I lose things. I couldn't admit that. So I did get a 20 count. I leave 4 of them here for myself. And then I take the rest with me. Next, we are going to go into all things eyes. So this is the Revolution palette. I purchased this for $8 at Ulta, and it's more like a cherry nude type palette. $8, and this is the Reloaded palette, and there are 15 different shades, some shimmery, okay, some shimmeries and some mattes. Again, this was only $8, so it's a steal. So then we have the Lorac Gold palette, and I actually purchased this for $35. And yes, as it's beat up, this is my personal palette. Like I said, if you do not have the money to spend, you can always use some of the makeup that you already have. Just make sure you're sanitizing it before putting it in your kit. I purchased this for $35. Right now it is on sale at Kohl's for $17.50. And the reason I purchased this palette is because, as you can see, it literally has like all the shimmer shadows that you will ever need. There's a light one for a lighter skin tone, in our corner, I'm sorry. There's like a pinky shimmery. There's like a super shimmery from light to fair. So this would be like for a good natural, for a dark, not natural, a good shimmery lid color for a kind of dark skin tone model. And then usually I use this color, honestly, if I'm doing like a natural face and I just want like a pop of shimmer right there, I would use that. Again, this is a good palette for your natural looks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going through allergies right now, and it's just like congested, you know. And this is actually a palette that I found in Kroger's, just walking past, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And I fell in love. So this is the Profusion Neon. These are the colors. So there are There are 9 matte shadows, and then there's 1 shimmery shadow, and that's like a lime green shimmer shadow, which I made a mistake and dug in there hard. But yeah, this palette was only $5, and this palette is so pigmented, y'all. Like, the red is red, the pink is pink, the blue is blue, the yellow is yellow. Like, this is an extremely pigmented palette. I did do a makeup look with a green and with a blue, this blue, and then this green, and I did this in the inner corner. And then I did do a blue out of the James Charles palette as well, and I will probably post that picture probably right here if I find out how to. If not, I will post it at the very end. But yeah, this is an extremely good palette for $5. Extremely pigmented. And I'm going to show you guys the matching palette. So this is the same brand, and this one is called Sienna's. I don't know, but this is 21 shades, and it came with the brush. So I do have the brush. The brush is dirty, so I have to clean it. So these are more so nudes. You have your pop of mauve colors and purple plum colors. You have mostly nudes. You have a bright, nice mustard yellow, a lot of different nudes. You have that white, and if I say nudes one more time, but you have like those true browns. You have those brick browns. You have those cool browns and things like that. And this palette is pigmented as well. Like, now, since I've had this palette, every time I do like the natural look, I am using these 2 palettes together. Or again, I use one of the browns in here, one of the glitter shimmers in here, and it makes a beautiful simple eye look. This one was only $10 at Kroger's. I purchased both of these from Kroger's, just strolling through the aisle. So the next palette we have is Trending in Tokyo, and this palette is $17. It is on sale at Ulta for $11.90 right now, and this is just a really colorful palette. You have the purples, blues, greens, reds, orange, yellows, and pinks. So this is a really good, I'm sorry, the mirror is blinding you guys, but this is a really good colorful palette for what I say, $17. I purchased this from Ulta. So then we have the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place, and this one was $20 at Ulta. And I honestly love Juvia's Place. I do need to purchase more items. I just have not had a chance to get around to it. And as you can see, the black in here was very loved. And I actually forgot about this palette. I purchased 2 Juvia's Place palettes. One of them I do use a lot, and this one I just didn't use a lot, which I don't know why, because this color, I have to do some makeup with these 2 colors. And maybe a pop of that. But yeah, as you can see, the black is very loved in here. It's a very good matte black, and it actually, I need to clean it because it got some in here. Again, this palette was only $20. It's very good for your natural colors, your natural faces with your pop of colors. A very good black, a very good matte black. And I do want to use this white shade too. So next we have the Morphe 3A palette, and this is literally a mini palette. It was $8 at Morphe. I don't think they sell it anymore. I did go on the site to try and find it, and I could not find it. So I don't think that they sell it anymore. And I have makeup all over my hand now. But yeah, this palette has a really good matte black, a really good deep true brown, and then a really good like shimmer brown. So as you could, like, that was the one from the other palette, that light browns, and this is like a true brown shimmer. So you see the difference. So again, $8 for this. So I do keep that in my kit as well, just because it's, you have your basic. These are not open yet. But you have your basic colors, your dark, your matte black, your deep true brown. Those are two main colors you will always need. So you want to make sure that you do have a palette or a single shadow of a really good matte black. And then you want to make sure that you do have a good true brown. And I'm not saying that that's going to be cool, a good color. The true brown is going to be a cute color on every client, because some clients, some skin tones, you cannot go in with the true brown because it's too dark for them. So then we have the Morphe James Charles palette, and this palette was $39 from Morphe. And if I can open it, and this is just a really good kind of like basic palette. You have your different colorfuls, then you have your mattes, and then you have that black again, you have that brown, you have different shimmers, you have different mattes. I'm trying to see what else. You have different shimmers, different mattes, you have a white, you have those greens. I'm just basically telling y'all what colors in the palette, like y'all can't see. But yeah, so I do have a couple of different colorful palettes, just because some palettes, so say I'm using this for example. Say in this palette I have this pink, but the pink is not the super pink that I want. I would know that it's in this palette. You get what I'm saying? So you want to have different options, I would say. So this is an actual palette that I purchased for my kit. Wasn't even expecting it. Was not on the list. This is the 3503 palette, and this palette was $25. So, and I still have the names in here, the little sheet with the names in here, because the names are like really cute to me. So as you can see that this palette has a bunch of cool tones, a bunch of neutral tones, a bunch of pinks and reds. Do have some pop of oranges. This is the orange that I have on right now. It does not look as, this is the orange that I have on my lid. It does not look as orange on camera, but it is super orange. It's super pigmented. This is like the reason, this one and this one, these are the two reasons why I wanted this palette. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm purchasing this palette. And then this middle glitter one is like, which I don't know how to feel about like those jelly glitters, but I do want to test it out some. But yeah, so this is a really good palette to start out with, because you have those neutrals, then you have a few different pops of colors. But like I said, if you're looking for something colorful, you're not going to use this palette, because they don't have those blues, those pinks, and those bright colors that if you're, looking for something colorful, you're not going to find it there. And then another palette I just have, which is my very loved Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 palette. I do want to get the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette for my kit as well, but we're going to hold our horses. This palette was $39 as well, and this have more of a neutral base with a few We have some light tones in the first row, some medium tones in the middle, and it goes into some darker tones. Then we have those pops of color right in the corner and that green right there. I really love this green right here. So yeah, I added this to my palette. It's not a necessity. Like I said, some of these palettes are just my favorite palettes or palettes that I no longer use. Because I found different palettes that I like, or different palettes, or just haven't used. A lot of stuff I did purchase, like my Warrior palette, my Training in Tokyo palette, the James Charles palette. Some of them palettes I did purchase for myself. And then when I was doing my kit, I was just like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just put these in my kit and just repurchase them for myself when I get a chance to. So before we go on to, I can actually do these now, pigments and liquid shadows. So we have the e.l.f. liquid shadows. I have two of them. I have one in a deeper copper and I have one in like a champagne. And this one is called Meteor. And this one is called Moon. I'm sorry, I can't really see, so I don't even know if that says Meteor. And I purchased these for $5 at Target. Again, they are very like chromatic. They're not glittery, but they're chrome. So it's not glittery, it's just a really chrome, shiny. So I'm sorry, my hair is itching my face. It's rubbing on my face. So I really do like those. And then we have the NYX pigments. These were $6.50 at Ulta. So I have a pure gold one. I have a champagne-ish pearl one. And then I have a pink one. And these do not have the names or like a name or a certain color on them. But yeah, I did purchase gold, champagne color, and a pink color. Just because those are I really love those for the inner corner. I love to take those and put those in the inner corner of my client's face. Then we have rhinestones. I purchased these rhinestones for $12.99 on Amazon, and it was for a 6,040 piece set. And it actually came with these rhinestones, these tweezers, these tweezers, and then this little pencil that you use to pick up the stones. And it actually came like already sized up, like from biggest to smallest. And there was 2 packs of these. I did stone the cup out and used a lot of these, and I still have a lot left. This is not all of them. This is just what I have because I do want to get some smaller ones. And as you can see, I have them right here, and I have a small one in the inner corner, and they just add a really nice pop to your look, a really nice look like. And they are honestly super shiny. Like, they're not dull. They are like Swarovski. I believe they're Swarovski crystals because that's what I looked up. But they are, especially in the sun, like in the sun, they are shiny. They were only $12.99. And then I purchased these, which I don't know how to feel about them, but I did add them into my kit. I purchased these. I'm not even sure how much back around Halloween. They are neon pigments. I'm not sure how much, like I said, but I just wanted to throw them in here just in case. But yeah, these are not really pigmented as I want them to be. The orange was not really super orange, but the other colors, I would say the pink, the yellow, the blue, and the purple were really pigmented, and the green was dull. But if you add like a P. Louise base, it will be very pigmented. But yeah, I just purchased these and I just threw them in my kit because I wasn't using them, and maybe someone wants something extremely bright, extremely extra. My clients that I have had so far only want natural looks. Like, I want someone to come in, like, do what you want, go all out and do colorful. That's what I need in my life. So now we're going to go on to glitter. So I made these glitters myself. I purchased the little bin and the little things inside from Joann's for $7.99. Like I said, I made these glitters myself with a blend of fine glitters and chunky glitters. You want to make sure that these glitters are cosmetic grade. I know that a lot chunky glitters are not ideal for makeup, just because they can get in your eye. However, I do know that it is a trend right now and a lot of people like the chunky glitter look. So I did get something that was appropriate for makeup cosmetics, but not, it wasn't fine glitter. So I just have a chunky black, and I'm actually just gonna lift it up. And it looks kind of dull in here, but they are all like super holographic and super shiny, and it's reflecting my ring light, so I'm sorry, but yeah. So I just have a black, a gold, a holographic, a white, a pink, a hot pink, like this is like a green and blue mix, a straight blue, a fine, these are fine glitters. So this is a fine holographic black, a fine gold, a fine orange and gold, a fine purple, and a fine pink and light pink mixed together. And then I just have one more that's kind of just not in there because it can't fit. And this is just a green, which I really love this color. Oh, and then I have like a white, just a white pigment, like a white pearl pigment, as you can see, got on my hand. And I have it in here because it do get everywhere. So those are in here, and then these are in here. Again, I made these myself. You can go purchase glitters off of line. You can go purchase glitters at Michael's or Joann's. Just make sure that you are reading and make sure they're non-toxic and they are a cosmetic grade of glitters. And then we are going to talk about these, because baby, these are not talked about enough. These are the Ayani lashes from Dollar Tree. As you can see, they have some very nice styles. They are $1 at Dollar Tree. So I did purchase a lot. Originally, before I decided that I wanted to do makeup, I did purchase a lot for myself. And then I just decided to go ahead and put them in my kit because the one close to me is always sold out. I did see on TikTok, though, that it was a girl, she was in Dollar Tree, and she found like the most beautiful lashes from this brand in a pink package, like a light pink and a dark pink, and they were beautiful. And they have individual lashes too for only $1. So these are really great lashes. I have them on now. I believe I have the green ones. No, that's not right. I have the yellow ones on now. I do like the green ones. I have the yellow ones on now, like I said, and they go from bold and Jurassic to very natural. So again, $1 at Dollar. And I feel like this video is going to be kind of long. So guys, buckle your seatbelts, because we're going to be here. So then in your kit, you just want to make sure you have some glitter glue. This is just the NYX glitter glue. Let's see. It was $6.50 at Ulta. I have, again, those tweezers. A pencil sharpener. You can get a pencil sharpener from Dollar Tree, the dollar store, $1 at the beauty supply store, anything like that. Then I have a lash curler. I just purchased this for $1 at Dollar Tree in lavender, because my colors is going to be black, lavender, and gold. And holographic, I'm sorry. Some more tweezers. As you can see, these are very loved and used. I just used them, honestly, and I did not clean them yet, but I clean them very often, so they get the peeling very often. And then you want to make sure you have like some mini scissors and some tweezers, just in case the lash is too long. You don't want to use any giant scissors, so I just like to use these small scissors just to, you know. So then we are just going to get into random eye stuff at this point, because I have a bag full of random eye stuff. See? So we have the Maybelline Colosso Lash Mascara. This is my favorite mascara so far, and this was $6. I purchased this from Big Lots, and it was $6 at Big Lots, so I'm not sure if it is more in store, but this is a really good mascara. I have the P. Louise base, and it does not tell me. Oh, and 0.5. So I have a P. Louise base. It was $15 at Morphe. I really love the P. Louise base. That was my first time purchasing it after hearing about it. And I have to go purchase way more P. Louise bases because I love them. Then I just have the NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker. And this one, I did not write down, so I don't know how much it was. It was probably about $5 at Ulta because I did purchase that from Ulta. I have some Duo Lash Adhesive, which I don't use Duo. I have Duo on right now, but that was because I could not find my hair glue, but I found it. I'm not sure how much this was. I did purchase this from a beauty supply store along with hair glue. I use hair glue for my lashes. I'm not sure why. I could never get off into Duo. I did use it today, and I feel like my lashes are not on. So I will give my I do give my clients the option of Duo or hair glue. The hair glue was probably like $4 at the beauty supply. Duo probably like $2. I'm not sure. Like I said, I like Duo better. Then we have the long-lasting Maybelline gel liner. This is in the Blackest Black. I purchased this for $5 at Big Lots. I don't know how much it retails regular. Probably about $5 to $6 though. It shouldn't be much more. So, coming to some products that I purchased for my kid and ended up falling in love with. So, I purchased, give me one second. Okay, so I purchased this off of Amazon. And it came in a 3-pack for $15. It is sold out though, so it's not on Amazon for that price anymore. But it is on Ulta for $6. And this is the NYX, the Brow Glue. It came in a 3-pack. And yo, I love this brow gel. If you guys have watched my previous videos, I will always use the e.l.f. brow gel. I have not touched my e.l.f. brow gel since I bought this. Again, it came in a 3-pack. I put 2 in my kit and 1 in my drawer. I don't take this and go into clients' eyebrows and put it back in. I use a disposable and stick it in there, put it on the eyebrows, and throw the disposable away. Stick a new one in there, put it on the other eyebrow, throw the disposable away. You want to be sanitary, not nasty, you know. And then this is the NYX Control Gel Brow. I purchased this for $4.79. And I honestly have not used this brow gel yet. I've just been using the brow glue because that was the first one I got, the first one I tried, and I fell in love. So I do need to try this. But I got this off Amazon as well. And then another brow thing I had purchased this soap brow. For $7.99 off Amazon. I'm not even sure what brand it is. It was just really cute to me. And it was literally just like a tin of soap. You spray setting spray or water in there and you just comb those eyebrows up. I purchased this for my bushy eyebrow clients or my thick curly eyebrow clients. I do have a friend that I did test this out on. I did like it so far, but I do want to test that out a little more. So, to get into liners. So I did purchase these 3 from Amazon. I'm sorry, from Dollar Tree. This is just a Kat Von D tattoo liner. I'm not sure why it's in my kit. This is actually mine, but I really like that. I do need to buy one for my kit. But as far as eyeliner, I have the LA Girl liquid liner purchased from Dollar Tree, and I have these 2 markers from LA Colors. And I'm sorry, this is not LA Girl, this is LA Colors as well. All of these were $1. I really like the markers, but they are they're not matte. So you know how you have like the matte liner, and then you have like that kind of not shiny but not matte liner. That is what these are. These are not quite 100% matte, but I still do like them and I still do use them. Again, $1 at Dollar Tree. Then I have these NYX Jumbo Pencils. They were $3.60 on Amazon. I have a white one, and this is in milk, and I have a black one in black bean, which is good for under the eye because they're easy to clean. They're easy to spray alcohol on and wipe off. They're easy to sterilize. And then, too, you can also take this black, and if you're doing a smoky eye, just cover the, put some on the lid and kind of blend it out. Along with the white, if you want to use the white for an eyeshadow base. I wouldn't, though. Then we just have some other mascaras. We have the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, which actually came in a kit. My boyfriend purchased me for Christmas. I hate waterproof mascara. It takes the life of me to clean it off. And then we have the Benefit They Are Real mascara, which, like I said, I mainly use the Colosso mascara. And then let's go into eyebrows. Okay, so now we're gonna go into eyebrows. So I honestly found these purchasing stuff from my kit, and they are the Morphe brow pencils. So I have 4. I have one in Java, I have one in Mocha, I have one in Biscotti, and one in Cold Brew. I have not had to use the Biscotti and Cold Brew yet. These are, I would say, for my fair tone clients. So I did just purchase them just to have. My main pencil that I use is Java, and I actually have to purchase some more. And I have used the Mocha one, but not as often as I use Java. And again, after you're done using it, you just roll it up, spray a little alcohol, twirl it, you just twirl it or let it dry. Again, you have the actual brow side, then you have the spoolie, and it is like extremely thin, as you can see. So I did do my eyebrows with it today. I really love, I did my eyebrows with the color Java today. I really love the way that this makes my eyebrows look. It gives them that natural look without going too bold. Another product I do have is a Wet n Wild liner, and I purchased this from $1.50 at Five and Below, which is still good. You can always spray it and sharpen it, then spray it with alcohol. I use this on my brows as well. This is in a color I can't even see, but it's a dark brown, but as you can see, like, it wore off. But $1.50. I do have to go back and buy some more colors, because those are like my backup pencils. And for my clients who want their eyebrows more darker and not more natural, like, who want their eyebrows more darker, because I have had that request, I like to use this pencil. And then now we're going to talk about kind of brushes and tools and stuff like that. So I have purchased these little mesh bags from Target. They were in the dollar spot along with this mesh bag. I purchased these from Target. They're very airy, so that if those brushes are wet, they're not getting mildew. I put my beauty blenders in here so that if they are wet, they're not getting mildew. If you close beauty blenders up into something or put them in a Ziploc bag or something like that, they will mold or mildew. And like I said, right now I have been doing makeup from home. I have not been at the shop. I will start at the shop in May, so I will not be at home, but I will still package I will still pack some of my items up to bring home, just in case one of my family members or something wants to come to my house and get their makeup done, or some of the stuff just needs to be cleaned if I don't want to sit there. I am going to bring my brushes and beauty blenders home to clean them. So just going into brushes really quick, you can always purchase, as you can see, these are my dirty brushes I need to clean. I have not cleaned them. I am going to clean them today. You can always purchase brushes. I did a story a couple of weeks ago on affordable brushes. So, and I'm probably going to figure something else out for my brushes, because as you can see, like, they're moving around and now all of the handles are dirty and they weren't dirty before. So yeah, we'll figure it out together. So this is one of my staple brushes, and this is the Real Technique brush in 300. This is the deluxe crease brush, and I really like this for blending out the concealer on the face. I do need to purchase some more of these, but I'm not going to go through brushes too much right now just because it is a lot. So the top brands that I would suggest for just starting out doing makeup and that are affordable: BH Cosmetics, extremely affordable, always have a sale. And I just purchased probably like 5 different brush kits from BH Cosmetics around Christmas, and it was so many brushes I haven't even used some of them yet, so I just added them in my kit. So you can go to BH Cosmetics, get brushes. Real Techniques has brushes. They are a little more than BH Cosmetics brushes, just a little bit, but you can get a pack of 4 brushes and 2 beauty blenders for $20. So, and that brush I just showed you is a Real Technique brush. I really like Real Technique brushes. They're extremely soft. Elf has really affordable brushes. You can go on Amazon. I purchased a bunch of Elf brushes off Amazon for probably like $2 or $3 a piece. You can go in Kroger, Target, a makeup store, anything like that. Elf brushes do run from about $1 to $12, and that's for like their actual deluxe special edition brushes are that much. I did purchase some from Big Lots and things like that as well. And then really quick, I just want to talk about these 3 brushes. These 3 are dirty, but they came from Dollar Tree, which I actually was surprised. So I did purchase them just to see how I liked them. So I did use this to put down face primer on one of my clients, because I don't like using brushes for foundation. I don't like using brushes for foundation, so I did use this and to put the primer down, and I did like it. And I tried to use the with foundation. I did not like it, but I don't like any brush with foundation. And this is a really good brush for nose contouring, especially when you're contouring somebody else. This is a really great brush for contouring, and then you can kind of take this brush and kind of blend it a little bit, or you can use this brush to kind of, you know, do the contour around the face and things like this. Again, they were at Dollar Tree for $1. Unbeatable. So yeah. And then in here I just have a Real Techniques beauty blender for like $4, and a Morphe beauty blender. They're not beauty blenders, they're beauty sponges for like $8. But my ultimate favorite beauty blenders is the Elf, and this is wet and dirty because I just used it. But yeah, the Elf are just soft. They're easier to clean. I all around just like the Elf one better. This one was $5, so I do really like that one better. And really quick, I'm going to jump into lips, because I'm not going to give you guys a full detail or full rundown on my lip products for my kit, because it's kind of up to you. I will talk about a couple of items that I do really like. So the first one is my NYX lip pencil for $4.50, and this is in the color Espresso, which I use this every time I do my lips. This is ultimately my favorite to go to brown lip liner. I really don't wear other colored lips. I don't know, as I got older I just stopped wearing other colors, which I used to always have on, like red or pink or purple or plum, or yeah, so I need to get back into that. But yeah, this is a really good lip pencil. And then these are the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink 24-hour long wear lipsticks. This is in the color 60 Poet, and then 70 Amazonian. And when I tell y'all these are lip inks, I put this one on my lips one day and just wore it around the house. I got in the shower and everything, washed my face, scrubbed my face, you know, fully exfoliated my lips, or I thought I did. Got out the shower, sat down, and I have like stuff on my lips, and I'm like, what is that? Tried to get it off, would not come off. Come to find out, I thought about it, and I'm like, it was that lipstick. So these are really good for brides or prom, things like that, things where that client need that lipstick to last. Again, those were probably like $5 at Big Lots. I purchased them from Big Lots. Nothing spectacular. And then these are the Maybelline lifter glosses with hyaluronic acid in them. This is in the color Stone. I actually purchased this for myself. I did purchase one for my kit. It has not came yet. I want to say this was probably like $6 on Amazon. This is what I have on right now, but I've been talking for an hour, so you know. And it has that really big applicator, which if you can see, I have really little lips, so I have to be careful and make sure I don't end up here, because but it smells good, it feels good, I really like it. So we are now talking about face products, and the first thing we're going to talk about is primer, because you need a lot of people, you need primer if you're doing makeup. Like, people have different skin. If you don't use primer, you're bound to get a client that needs primer. My favorite primer has been a mixture of the baby skin, which I purchased from Amazon for $5. I purchased from Amazon for $5.24, and then the milk primer, which I purchased for $32 at Sephora. So I like to go in with the baby skin, then go in with the milk, and that has been really good for my texture skin clients, and such as myself, which lately, since we've been having on masks, as you can tell, my cheeks have been breaking out in my chin because of the mask. So yeah, I've been using that on myself. Then we have the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I purchased this for $8 on I think Target. And then we have the stick foundation, the stick blur stick, which is I purchased for $8, e.l.f. again. And then we have the e.l.f. putty primer, which if you watch my old videos, you know that I love the putty primer mixed with the hydro grip or the putty primer by itself. Just depending on the client, the skin, you need different primers. My favorite, like I said, are the baby skin and the milk, or the putty primer. So you want to prime your skin first, you know. So now we're going to get into the good stuff. After you prime your skin, you know, you need foundation. So I purchased 14 foundations from Amazon. They were arranged between $6 to $8, which I'm actually thankful. So I originally was going to purchase these from Ulta, and Ulta had a sale this one week, and it was like buy two get one free. They're originally $10.99 a piece at Ulta. So I was going to buy 10 of them. I was going to buy them for $10.99 and then get the one for free, but then that was still like $300. So I found these on Amazon. Most of them were $6. So these are the True Match Super Blendable Foundations. This is in color C7 Nut Brown, which honestly, ironically, is my color. This is the foundation that I wear. I have extremely dry skin, and I've used this, and I have had clients with extremely dry skin, and I've used this on their skin as well. So as you can see, these are all, as you can see, if you look on the front, they do have like the tone. So this is a cool tone, this is a natural tone, and then this is a warm tone. So they do have the tones, which is really good for starting to learn skin tones. This is really good because you can look at her and be like, okay, I think her skin tone is cool, but I don't know how to choose which cool foundation is. They have the tone. So these are the 5 cool tone ones I purchased. So I kind of purchased from, I could hold them like this because I feel like this is easier. So I kind of purchased a bunch of different ones, like from light to medium to dark to from light to medium to dark to super deep, so that I can kind of mix them. So if a person is a little lighter than me, but not this light, but they're cool tone, I can take this foundation, drop a little bit in there, and mix them. So I purchased 5 cool tones. I only purchased 4 natural tones, which I should have purchased more, but like I said, you can always mix them. If a person is in between, it's too light for this but too dark for this, you just mix them. Same here. So I purchased 4 naturals, and then I purchased 5 warms as well, and I'm trying to put them in order. So again, like I said, you're in the middle, you just mix. I do want to purchase some more just to have a wider shade range, so I don't have to quite mix all the time, but it's not a problem with mixing. I did purchase 14 of them. Like I said, it was between $6 to $8 on Amazon, which was a steal because the ones from before were $10.99 a piece. And then I also have these two matte foundations, which I had purchased a matte foundation for myself. I don't know why. I don't know what made me purchase a matte foundation, because I don't use matte foundation. So I don't even know where I got this from, but I got it. I'm not sure. And then my cousin actually had me do her makeup before I started doing freelancing for Halloween. And this was a little too light for her. But she was a vampire for Halloween, so perfect. But yeah, so I just threw these two in my kit just in case I ever need them. And then I just have a Juvia's Play Stick foundation. And this is in the color Beanie. The Juvia's Play Stick foundation, I believe, is $10. And I actually bought this for a contour, but this the color is too warm for me to use as a contour. And then we are going to get to concealers. So once I find it, I can't find it, so, but I know. So I purchased these for $54 for 24 of them. So I have 21 concealers, and then I have 3 color correctors, which that is a super steal. So these are originally like $5.99 a piece or $4.99 a piece. That's $5 each. On the website, I believe they're $4.99, or yeah, I think they're $4.99. So I have the 3 color correctors. We have the green that is a neutralizer for red tones. We have the red for dark circles. And then we have the yellow, which is a neutralizer for purple or blue tones. So it came with 3 correctors and 21 concealers, again for $54, which if they are $5 a piece. So just do the math, you know. So this came with almost every single color, if not every single color. So that's a great steal. I will link that below, because I feel like that is something that is hard to find. And like I said, I was going to purchase these along with just the foundation and all the concealers I wanted together. Not even all of these concealers or color correctors. The few foundations and the few concealers that I had, my cart was probably $300 together. I can say I spent probably $120 on all my foundation, and then $50 on this. That's half the price. Okay, that's half the price. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. So now we are going to get into, we did foundation, concealer. We're going to get into baking powder. So we have these. I have the Revolution in Peach, and I have the Revolution in Deep Banana. These were probably, let's see, these were $8 at Ulta. Then I have the banana powder. I'm not even sure how much this is. I didn't even check. But me personally, I like to mix the banana powder with the deep banana baking powder, and it gives me that perfect finish that's not too yellow and not too white. And then for my deeper skin tones, I like to mix a little of this with the deep banana, and it gives them that perfect, not too light, not too dark. And then for my more fair skin tones, I did purchase the Fit Me in Fair Light. And this one was $5.28 on Amazon. So I did purchase that in Fair. I do want to purchase one in my color and try it out on my skin. And then I did purchase the Sasha Buttercup for $20 on Amazon. When I checked it though, it was $29 when I went back and checked for this video, which I don't know. I don't think I like this. I tried it on one client and it made her look super white, or not super white, but super yellow. Again, that client was my cousin, and she was just, you know, letting me take pictures of her for my portfolio. So it wasn't a big deal, but I don't know how I feel about this. I might need to use this a couple of more times, but I will try that out. Then we just have a NYX HD Studio Photo Finish setting powder, and this one is in translucent. This one was $10 at Ulta. And then we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Peach. So this is a setting powder I purchased for myself, and it is huge. Like I said, I purchased this for myself. It was $24 at Ulta, but I did not like the way it looked under my eyes. I might retry it because I tried it with a new technique. So, and guys, makeup, you don't have to follow the rules. You don't have to do everything perfectly. Just try different things till you find something that works for you, till you find something that works for your skin tone, till you find something that works for your technique. Try different things. Try different techniques. So like I said, I only tried this with the wet beauty sponge, and now I apply my baking powder so much differently. And I never really liked baking. I just did it because it was kind of a trend, but now I know how to do baking, make it look like it was baking when it wasn't. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah. So I like to use I used it with a wet beauty sponge. We will try it again. And now for contouring. So this is a NYX palette that I had purchased a couple of years ago. I don't really use it. I'm probably not going to use it, but I still put it in my kit, and it was $25 at Ulta. And it just have some highlighters, some contour shades, not highlighters, some setting powder and some contour shades in here. That you can actually pop out and put new ones in. I have not used it on a client. I did used to use it on myself, but I have not used it on myself in years. Well, in a year or so. And then I have these three, and these are like my favorite palettes for contouring. I'm not even gonna lie. And honestly, this palette, I didn't even know about this brand. I just happened to see this brand on someone's YouTube, and then I went to Kroger, and I'm like, so this is a Black Radiance palette, and this was probably like $8. And this is the contouring palette, and it just has like a contour sculpt and highlighter in here, which is honestly really great. I should have used that highlighter. I used the middle one, the sculpt, as a contour on my face because I don't like a too deep contour. But yeah, I honestly use the middle one on mostly all of my deep skin tones, and this is dark to deep. But yeah, so this was $5, or it was $5 to $8, I'll say. And then these were $24 each at Morphe. So the first one is Totally Tan 8T, and the second one is AR. And these are contouring palettes. But put it this way. So as you can see, it just has like an under eye powder. It has some contour shades. It has some highlighters and some blushes, which is perfect for doing makeup because you have this one palette, you know, that you can use for these, you know, this skin tone. I can contour, highlight, bake, and blush with this one palette. So I did purchase two of them, and I purchased one in Totally Tan, which is for like fair to medium, or medium. I would say like fair to medium because I can use the Totally Tan. As well as the AR, that's rich, which is like a deeper, like a medium to deep, which I can use that color to contour. And again, I said contour shades. You have the under eye shade, and then you have the two highlighters, and then the blushes. Again, this was $24, and honestly love these palettes. It is two more that I want to purchase from Morphe. That will make that just complete. It is a more fair one, and then it is a deeper one that I want. But in the meantime, we have the bronzer by Bent Physicians Formula. This bronzer was $11 at Ulta. It smells amazing. I purchased it for myself, but it is too light for me. So this is a great bronzer for a fair client. And then I do have this Wet n Wild Mellow Wine, and this probably was it does not say this was probably like $5, and it's just the Wet n Wild and Mellow Wine. Then we have the Master Chrome highlighter, and let's see, this was $6.01 on Amazon. This is the highlighter I have on today. I really like this, and this is kind of a dupe for the Topaz Becca, which is my ultimate favorite highlighter. However, I need to make sure I get my Becca Topaz highlighter before they go out of business, because I really love that highlighter. Again, this was $6 on Amazon. Then I have Champagne Pop, because this is a really cute highlighter, and y'all know Jaclyn is my girl. I really love Jaclyn Hill, so I did purchase the Champagne Pop highlighter. However, I never used it because it is something that is too light for me, so I will use that on my more fair clients. And then I did purchase a Morphe highlighter, and this highlighter was just $8, and this is in the color Meteor. And it's just like a really good topaz, and it kind of is the same color. This one is just more like natural, and then that Master Chrome is just, like it says, more chrome. Then I do have these two Wet n Wild liquid highlighters, and this is in the color Goddess Glow, and then this is in the color Guided Glow and Goddess Glow. And this one is more pinky. This one is more nude. These were $4. $4 at Ulta. You can mix these in with foundation. If you're not setting a face, if you have some dry, a client with a dry skin, and you're not baking or anything, because don't think that you have to bake and all of that when you do liquid foundation all the time, because you don't. You can do a liquid blush with a liquid contour, and then a liquid highlight, or if you just want to add that extra oomph to your face, you can always add a liquid highlight over. And then I just have the mini Hula bronzer, because this came in a kit that my boyfriend purchased for me for Christmas, but that is not a good bronzer shade for me. It's more for a fair tone. And then I just have the BH Cosmetic blush kit, and let's see, this was $18. And this is the Bellini blush kit, and as you can see, it has those different shades in there. I purchased this for myself, but work comes first, so yeah. And then we're going to get to setting sprays. So I had purchased these two, and these are NYX setting spray. I purchased a matte and a dewy finish for $8 at my local beauty supply store, which I'm probably not even going to really use those like that. Maybe the matte one, maybe. Then I have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This was $16 at Morphe. My favorite setting mist. I love the way that it spritz out. I personally use this Morphe setting spray along with the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid setting spray, which I do need to purchase one of these for my kits for my dry skin ladies. But this is my favorite, along with the Make It Last Milani, and this one was $8 on Amazon. This is the Milani Make It Last. And then also something that is supposed to be in my kit that is not in my kit right now, that is supposed to be, like I said, is the Diamond Bomb. This was $40. This is by Fenty Beauty, and if I can open it, and this is beautiful. So I love this for myself. This is in Cognac Candy. I like to cover it like all over my face and on my neck. If you have something like a halter, you can highlight those areas. This is just a really good all over body highlight. So if my client wants like that body highlight, I do use this for them. And yeah, let me make sure. Oh, and something else I did not mention is these little pearls, which I just purchased from Joann's. They are already sticky on the back, but I do want to purchase some more because I do want them different sizes. You know how I have the rhinestones. If you want to do the pearls, add a little elegance to your look, you know, or razzle dazzle, you can do that. So I believe I've showed you guys everything in my kit. Like I said, there is still a few things that I do need to get for my kit. I do not have everything that I need for my kit, but I have everything to get by. Like I can do clients' faces with no problem with everything that I have in my kit. I'm sorry, my hair looks crazy on this side. But I can do people makeup with everything that I have in my kit. Like I said, you don't have to go all out. You don't have to have every color. Like I said, I don't have every color of foundation, but you can mix foundation. So you can even go and get foundations like this. This is the darkest neutral one I have, and this is the lightest, and mix them. However, I know that you're not going to want to do all of that mixing and that calculating. That's understandable, but you got to do what you have to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any suggestions, any questions, concerns, anything you want to say, you can either comment below or go message me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. My Instagram name is SB_beauty with 2 underscores at the end. Yes, 2 underscores now. There are 2 underscores at the end. You can follow me on Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with my Beauty Boss series. And yes, I will see you guys next week. Oh, I want a nose ring. Totally random. But yes, I will see you guys next week. So see you later, alligator. My fingers are so little.